So I'm hiding that. And it's officially recording already. Okay. So what I'm going to do, so I usually just make a bigger while I'm over here so I can kind of see my projector. Yeah, for real. Tell me about it. Okay. So then when I'm ready, I kind of have a little script so that I don't mess up. But I'm basically saying, because I didn't know how to start these videos. They're really hard. Yeah. But I just say, hey everybody, in this video, I'm going to show you how to solve this system of equations using substitution. Remember, a system of equations is where we have a curly bracket and it has two equations in there. And our goal is to find an x number and a y number that makes those both true. So that's what we're going to do. Substitution just means that we're going to be taking something out and putting something in. So as I look at this equation here, I can see that y is 4x minus 2. The reason why that's helpful is because I know that I need to take out a y. So I'm going to look at this bottom equation right here. I'm going to take out the y and put this in its place. Now, something I need to be really careful about is that because there's a coefficient here, this number 2, I need to make sure I use parentheses when I make this substitution. So I know that kind of looks overwhelming. Let me show you what this substitution will look like. It will be 2x plus, that's going to stay the same. Then we have 2 parentheses 4x minus 2 equals 16. Now we have to simplify this all the way down, which is going to take a little bit of work, but we're in this together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I need to distribute this 2 into the parentheses. So that's going to leave me with 2x plus 8x minus, not 2, 4, minus 4 equals 16. Now, as I look at my equation here, my two sides, it looks like I have some like terms I can combine on this side. So I'm just going to put those together. 2x and an 8x is 10x minus 4 equals 16. Now I'm trying to get x by itself. I can see that it's being multiplied by 10 and subtracted by 4. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add 4 to both sides. So plus 4 here, plus 4 there, 10x equals 20. The next thing I want to do, instead of multiplying by 10, I'm going to divide by 10. And that's going to leave me with x equals 2. So I know in my answer that the x number is 2. Now we got to find our y number. To find our y number, we're going to go back to the original equations. And you could either choose the top equation or the bottom one. I think the top one looks a lot nicer. So I'm going to go to the top equation, that was weird. And I'm going to substitute a 2 in for the x. So in other words, I've got y equals 4 times 2 minus 2. So y equals 8 minus 2, which means that y is 6. So I could put that in my answer, and there's my final answer there. I hope that helps you as you're solving your problem. And then I walk over here. Okay. And then we have to stop the recording still, so it's still recording. So open up this window and say,